This week, the Governor-General announced 80 new appointments to the Order of Canada, and among them is West Vancouver music journalist and pop culture innovator Nardwuar The Human Serviette, and he paid tribute to the woman who inspired him.
I would like to dedicate this Order of Canada to my late mom, who taught me so much about history, local independent media, and the value of research. I know that she would be, like me, overcome with joy. And Order of Canada.
All right, joining us to talk about this honor is the man himself. Congratulations, and who are you?
Hello, Jennifer. I am Nardwuar The Human Serviette from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And I would like to say I am so honored to get this nomination, and also so honored that people found I was worthy to nominate me to a committee of people and convince the committee of people that I was worthy. I'm so honored.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, where does this one rate? You did have a very nice, thanks to your late mom.
I just so overjoyed to be able to, dedicate this to her, because as I mentioned, she taught me so much about local independent media, history, the value of research, and she would be overcome with joy, as I mentioned, like myself. So I can't believe how she would be feeling right now. It's just amazing.
Now, we recognize your Tam O'Shanter, and that actually was inspired by your mom. Did she bring you back that from a trip?
Yes, she did. In 1989 or 1990, from Scotland, I got the hat, and the pants that I wear, the tartan pants, are from Japan in 1999, brought back by my friend Randy from Mint Records. And now, in 2025, there was a Nardwuar tartan shoe. So I have a complete tartan outfit, and all I have to do is find a shirt to wear to complete the outfit. So thank you, Mom.
Moms are the best, that's for sure. All right, you had mentioned your shoe, the Nike shoe. Now obviously the Order of Canada is a pretty cool thing to be honored with, but having a Nike shoe, that's interesting. What did you think when did they approach you with that?
Yes, I'd been actually talking to him for about 12 years, telling him about me, Nardwuar The Human Serviette. And then out of the blue, they contacted me, and I was again so honored. So to have the Order of Canada and your own Nike shoe in the same year is amazing. I cannot believe it. I'm so incredibly honored by this.
Now, you are known for your very well-researched interviews. Now, in the day of the internet, maybe a little bit easier than it was back in the days when you'd have to go into a library, etc. How did you do it before? Because you do have very insightful knowledge into the people you interview.
Well, I would say the internet pretty much saved my life. Without the internet, I would not be able to stay in Vancouver. So yes, before the internet, when I did interviews freelance for Much Music or for CITR Radio, I would just look at clippings, files, gig reviews, etc. And now everything is on the internet, and also now something that I post can be seen worldwide. It's amazing how this all happened. I'm so thankful for the development of the internet, but I'm also thankful for all those people that supported me all those years when there was no internet. Just let me keep going. But yeah, basically just my desire to find out information that was again inspired by my mom.
She has been very key in the development of your career, for sure. Lastly, I wanted to ask you, you have had some challenging interviews. Is there one that really stands out that maybe changed how you do your interviews even?
Well, I think one of the most interesting interviews that I did actually was in 1997 with Jean Chrétien, when he said, for me, pepper, I put it on my plate. I was one that helped generate that question. And just the way that the interview actually took place was after the APEC conference. Everyone had gone home. Nobody had cared. But I heard on CITR Radio that there was a final press conference. And I was looking at CITR, and I went to the final press conference, and CITR was talking about the protesters being pepper sprayed, so able to ask John Chrétien about pepper spray and throw in some punk rock. So to me, that's one that kind of like stands out. It was really hard to get because, you know, as I mentioned, it was like after the World Summit of like Clinton and Yeltsin. Actually, it wasn't Clinton and Yeltsin, but all the world leaders were there in 1997. So that's when it really stands out. And you can check it on YouTube. And I'm so happy to say you can check. If you're wondering, like, who the hell I am, Jennifer, people are wondering who the hell I am, just type in Nardwuar into YouTube and you can dial up Nardwuar, APEC 1997, and all the other interviews I've done.
You have had quite the career, indeed. Congratulations on this appointment to the Order of Canada. That is Narwuar The Human Serviette. And I guess
Jennifer, do. Yeah!
I got it! Thanks so much. All right, stay with us. When we come back, we'll have a check on your weather.